Hello, this is Frontline here, and welcome to an interesting video that may actually make you learn something about how hurricanes are named, and how absurd these names can actually end up getting. You may have heard that last year we actually ended up having multiple hurricanes be retired due to them being very intensive storms. We actually ended up having 4 end up retired. We've got Hurricane Harvey, Irma, Maria, and Nate. Hurricane names actually cycle every 6 years, so they don't really get replaced often. Hurricane names actually only get replaced when the names get retired, like we had multiple this year. One of the most popular retired names in hurricane history is Hurricane Katrina. That one was kind of recent, and it was an extremely massive storm that they decided not to have that be named for any other hurricane in the future. So after I saw that 4 hurricanes were going to be retired and they were going to have their names replaced, I kind of got a little bit more interested in what kinds of hurricane names we actually have right now. On the official hurricane website, we actually don't know what names are replacing the 4 that I mentioned earlier. But when you go through all of the names that have already been decided, there are a lot of really weird things going on there. Every year there's an alphabetical sorting of names that show what kind of order the hurricane names are going to be decided upon, and then there's also multiple lists for whatever region the hurricane formed in. Some names are normal, like Hurricane Isaac. That one seems like a relatively normal name. But then you have others like Hurricane Debbie. Oh no, Hurricane Debbie, whatever will we do? It's just not really an intimidating name. But after those kinds of names, then you really get to the beef of the issue, like Hurricane Rebecca, Sherry, and Edward. So you may be thinking to yourself, hey, these are normal names. What are you talking about, Frontline? Bam! Those are actually how those are spelled. I apologize to anyone who has these names that sound normal, but no one will actually be able to spell correctly. Now, those names are pretty strange, but the favorite thing of mine that happened was something in 2015. Hurricane names are decided on by an organization with a really long name, the United Nations World Meteorological Organization. So in 2015, this large group of people just had to come together and they needed to come up with a new name that would replace Hurricane Erika, because that was one of the hurricanes that actually needed to be retired that year. So what name did they choose? Elsa. They chose Hurricane Elsa. And that isn't even the best part. It actually matches other names that are also going to be used in 2021. For the Atlantic storms, the first hurricane name that's going to be used is called Hurricane Anna. Hurricane Anna, guys. And you think it stops there? Oh, no. And I'm not joking here, by the way. In 2021, we are going to have Hurricane Anna, Hurricane Elsa, and Hurricane Olaf. I mean, if you want to get into like all the bizarre character names that coincide with hurricane names, there are actually a lot of those. I could rant on about them all day, but I'm just going to have some honorable mentions here so I'm not ranting forever. The 3 hurricanes that earn the Frontline seal of approval are Hurricane Fiona, Hurricane Mario, and Hurricane Gaston. No one roars like Gaston, rains and pours like Gaston. No one makes people use paddle boards like Gaston. But seriously, that guy should not be paddleboarding out there. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my rant on hurricane names. I will be leaving a link in the description to the official hurricane website if you want to check out more of these absurd names for yourself. Leave me a comment down below about what you think about all these absurd names that have arisen over the years. I'd like to see your opinions on all of this. But until next time, this has been Frontline, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. No one roars like Gaston, rains and pours like Gaston. No one makes people use paddle boards like Gaston. If I had some more time to write more of this, I would probably do that because I like this song.